Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, and you might as well get used to the sound you're hearing. The Seminole War chant is going full throat. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Boston College Eagles. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Seminoles offense will start this game off. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on him.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
That incompletion leads to second down and 10. A little screen to the running back. Oh, what a spin! They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his tight end. Gets away from one. Finds some space. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Dances away to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. Got enough space. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Give him 6. Touchdown Seminoles. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Eagles offense will go to work for the first time today. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay, it's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality, let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
Gets it out fast. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Boston College right back to the line.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide in. Don't take a big shot.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Getting some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Back to throw, it's Moffitt. Got his man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
He'll run it again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, going up top. Here he goes breaking the pocket. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches, so here on up.
Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'll run this play from the pistol. He back to throw on second down. A strike downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's looking to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Cutting it close now with third and goal upcoming. Caught in the backfield, it's Gibson. Touchdown, no! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second. They'll bring it to the 25. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quick now.
The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
And I like.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. The aerial assault continues. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. The sack by the defense forces fourth down and a punt. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's small. Plows through the defense. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's looking for an open man on second down. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown Seminoles. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Noles will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Gets away from one. He's got space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. The run from the shotgun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Quarterback on the keeper. He breaks a tackle. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They'll give it to the back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. Nifty little dance step. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. BC trying to turn this red zone trip into a party in the mods. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good.
That makes the score Florida State 28, Boston College 3.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Looking to move it through the air. He unleashes a long one. Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Florida State. And the route is on. A And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
You're going to have an old nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barlow. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hands it off. Just buried it. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Looking for a man. It's Shaw. Now rolling to the left. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. On 1st and 10 from the 38. He's looking to throw it. Got his man out of the backfield. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Finds him out of the backfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt.
And that pass picked off. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Offense getting set for 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. He's got his man. Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires and picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Boston College will try to get it in on a 1st and goal. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. trying to pound it in. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Boston College.
At 3rd and goal, I'm giving it to my playmaker. You let your quarterback make this decision whether he wants to run it in or right here. He sees the opportunity. His guy's wide open, hits him in stride for the easy touchdown.
35, Boston College.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass. Now adjusting. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, no! And the beatdown has ensued. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
42, Boston College. 17.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent tonight.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe it's something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw at Jaw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Going to try to get it himself. At the 45 on his way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Back open in the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's got it on the move. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. 1st and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. From the gun. Lets it fly. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Starting to feel a little pressure. And the sack all the way back at the 5. When you know you have a team outclassed,